Rotate device back. You guys are ridiculous. This is crazy. Oh, hello. This is weird. Okay. Well, hello everybody. I'm NewAgeSoviet, and today we're gonna do something special for a live stream. I've never streamed on YouTube exclusively. I'm a Twitch streamer. I do have content here on the channel, but we're gonna be just live streaming. I want to talk to some of you folks if you guys are interested, and we're just gonna be cooking a nice, delicious meal for the evening. So I'm just gonna stick this down there. You're on my stovetop, by the way. You guys are on my stovetop. So I'm gonna start cooking a delicious meal. So you guys stick right there. Doodly boop boop doodly doo. Doodly boop boop doodly doo. Hope you guys are excited because I've never done anything like this. I typically don't do stuff with face cam because I don't have a face cam. But that being said, there's a whole world of experiencing things, and you guys are invited to the whole of it. This is going to be a very silly stream. One thing that you guys realize when you work in food service, I like using gloves. Keeps my hands all nice and not smelly. Luca is a trusty demon cat. She's sitting on the counter over there, on top of a bag. She's really weird. So got bell pepper, got onion. Chef knife that is clean. Yeah, this will work. Because I have worked in food service as long as I have, I'm gonna scoot this over. Because I have worked in food service as long as I have, I know a lot of safety. So I am very safe when I am using proper utensils. I know proper knife safety and all that jazz. So right now, tonight, oh, I haven't mentioned, tonight's dish is chicken fajitas. That's right, we're going to be making some chicken fajitas. So right now, I am prepping the veggies for the dish. What I've done off stream, before I even thought about even streaming this at all, I have already prepped the chicken for the dish. I wanted the chicken to kind of marinate in the seasonings, in the marinade, for a little while before I even started cooking. So yeah. Now it's just a matter of getting everything we need. And we're gonna have a very nice, delicious dinner. And I assure you guys, this dish is not complicated at all to make. It tells you how to make chicken fajitas on on the seasoning. You just gotta marinate the chicken in the seasoning for a while, and then you gotta cut up your bell peppers and your onions and whatever else kind of veggies you want part of your fajitas. I know some people who use tomatoes in their fajita recipe. If that's your if that's your poison, go right ahead. I will not stop you. Because cooking is about just as much about taste and the experience as it is, being experimental. If you're not experimental with your food, then how will you know if you can make the dish better? Yes. Hello, James. I'm cooking fajitas. I told you it was going to be a very silly stream. You guys, if you guys are there in the chat, you guys will see Mr. James T. Grotto Power. He's a good friend of mine. He streams here on YouTube and on other platforms as T. Grotto Power. You guys need to go check him out. He is a cool dude. Does stuff with Able Gamers, which I love. I love that he does charity stuff with Able Gamers. So go check him out. He's a cool dude. I just missed what that said. What? Anytime you stream it is silly, you're a silly person. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yep, so right now we're prepping the veggies. Prepping the veggies for the fajitas. Gotta make these bell pepper slices very, well, not thin, but not cubed. I like them, when I make fajitas, I make them in strips. Okay, Iron Chips. I will impress you! Yes, chef! I just wanted to try something, different for today. And plus, servers on Xbox and my ISP is really weird. Luckily, I have really good data. And doing something like this isn't going to kill my data plan. What's crazy is, it's like the ISP, my internet's working. My internet works just fine. I can watch Netflix, I can watch Hulu. It's when it comes to streaming the things, I've been a little fishy recently. So I'm waiting for the ISPs to kind of sort everything out before I get back into streaming. That's the reason I haven't streamed any Doomfist stuff yet. So if you guys are waiting for the Doomfist stuff, do know that that is coming out as soon as everything gets settled. Because that first day the Doomfist came out, I wasn't having any internet problems at all. Overwatch was having problems. And that was really unfortunate because I wanted to play Doomfist day of, and I still have not had an opportunity to do that. So how is everybody out there? I see, well, James, I think you're the only person here so far. But how are you doing? Thanks for the tweet. I saw that. Doing quite all right. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you're having internet. Well, you're having good internet. It's just you're having house problems right now, and I'm sorry to hear about that. I know that stuff can be stressful. Yes, yeah, I can understand that too. That's what I'm saying. Like, I could probably stream myself. I haven't tested it in the past 2 days. I just wanted to give myself an opportunity to kind of rest as well. So yes, we are cooking chicken fajitas, and we are almost done prepping our green pepper. And with that, guys, our green pepper has been pepped. Oh, it's chicken. I know you love chicken, James. So here you go. This is what I've been doing. I have fully prepped and made green peppers into strips for our fajitas. Now it's time to do the same exact thing, but to an onion. And this is a whole lot of onion. We're not going to use the whole onion. We're going to use half of the onion. Oh no! You stay up, you dirty foam. Oh gosh, Rick. Murder that onion. Who knows? I may have just found a new calling as a chef for YouTube. I don't know why it says orientation is locked. It's so stupid. I'm trying to charge my phone at the same time, so I'm balancing it on the charge cord, and just this is nuts. That phone is betraying you. It is betraying me. It's a traitor. Traitor! Alright, so proper onion technique is you got to get all the dirty stuff off. You want a clean, nice, clean layer of onion, in case you guys have never known. So you guys saw the onion before. Now, if you guys can see it, it's nice, it's clean, it's very sheen. And then we're just gonna cut the onion in half. And as I said, we're gonna use half of this onion. So I'm gonna go put this other half of the onion away. I can use that stuff for different. Come on. What are you doing, phone? Them shoulders, though. I can use this onion for different stuff. I've been cooking a lot of my own meals recently. I've been making stir fry more regularly. I just made homemade pico de gallo the other day, and by golly, it is delicious. By golly, it's delicious. I love me some pico de gallo. So now, we're cutting onions into strips. Not into cubes, into strips. I want your food. I've made people cry eating my food. That's not like me being like, oh, I'm the best cook ever. No, like, I have friends who have come over to my house. They were just over here. I'm like, hey, you want me to make something? I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. I'd like to eat something. It's like, yeah, no problem. I can make some. And like, I made one of my pots of chili. And I hate you, phone. I hate you so much, phone. Phone! There you go. I mean, one of my pots of my chili, and one of my friend goes, oh, wow, chili. That's very interesting. Is it any good? And I was like, I don't know. You be the judge. And since that day, he brings it up at least once a month. He goes, I still want to thank you for that chili that you made me. I'm like, oh my gosh, stop, dude. It's just chili. He goes, it was the best chili I've ever had. I'm like, okay, I get it. Thank you. I like compliments. It's just, I don't like repeating compliments sometimes. It's just, it can be a bit much. Bruh. Bro, what? My story? Boop. Boop. Come on, phone. It's just a chili. It's just a chili bowl, bruh. It's just the chills. Come on. So you see, getting this onion. And cutting the onion is actually way faster than cutting the green pepper because onions are layered. I make Shrek very proud. Onions are layered. I know Papa Shrek, he's out there watching me right now and he's like, Steven's making it. Steven's making it right now. And it has layers. I'll have you know that Injustice 2 is the only game I've played all day. Well, welcome to the club. I haven't played Injustice 2 in a couple days, but I was that person. I was that person for a long while, James. I'm not gonna lie. Injustice 2 was the only game that I played for a long time. I'm the only person on my friends list on Xbox that has like over. It's definitely over 200 hours, but I think I'm closer to 300 hours, and I almost have every character to level 20. I'm missing Black Adam, Brainiac, Cheetah, and Deadshot. And I'm not including the DLC characters. I'm not including Darkseid, Red Hood, or Sub-Zero. They are all underleveled, and I have them underleveled on purpose. Yeah, Red Hood up to 20 today. See, you got Red Hood up before I did. It's just I'm trying to get the achievement for getting all characters to level 20, and I have a feeling that the DLC characters they're not part of that. So I want to put my focus into main roster. Harley was the first character I got to level 20. Harley is my main, or at least the character I feel most comfortable playing. But then again, since I've been doing this level 20 run with all characters, I've been learning a lot about different characters. So I mean, I think it's a really cool thing that NetherRealm's like, hey, you want to earn, you want to get this achievement, get all these characters to level 20, and basically you get to learn every character, and you get to spend the same amount of time with every character, and you get to build every character from the ground up to your playing style. So I like it. It's a good initiative for, you know, players to learn their game, which is probably why I feel that Injustice 2 is going to be the best fighting game of 2017. It's a good game overall. Even if it's not the best fighting game of 2017, it's definitely a contender for best game of 2017 in my opinion. The story was good. Gameplay is good. Alright. So onions have been chopped. I'll show you guys here. Go and flip it. There you go. Onions have been chopped. So now I got to start cooking the fajitas. The fajitas. I must go. Okay. I'll see you later then. I'll be cooking here for a while. So, I'm preparing other stuff with this, and you want everything, when you cook, you want everything to come out at the same time. So, our onions are ready, the chicken for the dish is ready, but we have to start on other items, so that way when it's time to serve, everything's ready, you're not waiting. So we're gonna start on some rice now, and rice takes a bit of time to cook. That's the reason we're gonna start on some rice. If I can find the rice. I know it's up here. I know it's up here. Here it is. Just a packet of Walmart rice. Okay. Yeah. It's basically like cooking normal rice. I just want, you know, I'm cooking this for my dad and my brother as well, and I want there to be an option if they're like, oh hey, you know, let's you know, have something on the side. Well, I already thought ahead. Oh, it smells so good. That's some good seasoning for this rice. You know, people talk smack about Walmart a lot, but Walmart does make some good stuff. So right now I'm breaking up the seasoning so that way when the water gets in it, it's a little more even right now. But it should be pretty easy. And once we get this on, we're gonna start cooking the fajitas. See, my dad had got off 9 minutes ago, so he's gonna be home soon, and I wanted to make sure that when he got home, he didn't have to sit too long before he could get a nice meal in. I'll just, you know, I'm trying to be nice. So, 2 cups of water. That's what I said. The cat's talking to me. Oh, hello. Hello, spoon. So now we're going to add oil to our rice, as the recipe called for. It said it's optional, but I think it probably enhances the flavor a little more, so that's what we're going for. You want enhancement of your dish. Beautiful. That's all we need. Just a single tablespoon of oil. And as you guys can see here, hold on, I'm gonna flip it. Our rice is set to cook. Here's oil right there and right there. Those are oil bubbles. So once this gets to a boil, we're going to reduce to a low simmer and then let it cook. But it's almost time for me to take off my gloves, because after I handle the raw chicken, I'm not going to need gloves anymore. I need paper towels. Do we have paper towels? Yes, we do! Yes, we do! Paper towels. Just trying to get all this water and stuff off the stovetop. Sorry if the phone drops. I'll pick it back up in just a minute. I'm just trying to make sure that all this is nice and clean for when I start handling stuff. And I'm just using the water that dripped from when I was pouring it into the pot for the rice. So there we go. Let's see if I can get you to stand up like this. Should be able to. Cool. Alright, so now I need my big skillet. And voila! My big skillet. Okay. So now I'm preheating my skillet after I wipe it down. It's got some oily stuff in there. That's why you gotta make sure clean everything nice and good. Now all the oil and stuff is out. So I'm preheating my skillet right now. I'm preheating it on a high heat. And when I add the chicken and the vegetables to my skillet, I'm going to drop it to medium heat. Helps cook it a little faster because it has to keep up with the rice at that point. Alright. Okay, so skillet's preheating. Rice is just about to the point where we're gonna have to start to get it on a simmer, but we're waiting for the skillet to continue to preheat. We want a nice even heat before we start adding stuff, you know. And what I like to do is the recipe tells you to add the chicken beforehand. I like to add the vegetables just, 3 minutes beforehand. It makes it, a little more even and, good. So, you guys are going to hear it. You guys are going to hear it. I hope you do. Oh, wait. That is some stuff. Okay. All right. Oh, that's a better spatula over there. Yeah, better spatula. Better spatula! There you go. There you go. Now it's time to do my favorite part. Use my repurposed sriracha bottle that I use for steamed veggies. And I'm going to actually show you guys this. This is my favorite part. Like, no joke. This is my favorite part. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm going to take you on a journey right now. Oh, yes! That was beautiful. Yeah, I do that twice before I add in the chicken for the fajitas. Alright, so our rice is at a boil, which is what we want. We're going to drop that down too low and cover it up with the lid. Here's our lid. It's covered. We don't have to worry about rice anymore. Rice will do what rice does. So now everything is cooking nice. And I like to do a little extra pre-seasoning. A little garlic powder. Just a little shake over the skillet. Some paprika. And as I said, just a little shake over the skillet. You don't want to over spice anything. You just want enough. Some pepper. And if it's here somewhere, salt. chili powder. Just very little. My dad doesn't like spicy food. But just enough for a little tiny kick. Enough where he eats it and goes, "Bah! Oh, good! Tasty! Delicious!" Okay. Well, I don't know where our salt is, but I'm not going to worry about it. As you can see, getting a nice even stir on where I added the seasoning. And as I just sprinkled really fast, just on top of the veggies. You don't want to overcook the veggies. I mean, you don't want to over-season the veggies because they will get a lot of seasoning from the fajita mix, which I'm going to be adding in just a second. Once the steaming goes down, I do the second roll of the steam, and then after that, boom, add the chicken, let it cook. That's pretty much it. Chicken fajitas. Chicken fajitas. Oh no, not the phone! Phone, stay where you are! Stay where you are, phone! Woo! I never get tired of that sound. Whoosh. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look, look, look. Look at that. Look at that. It's a beautiful sight. It is a beautiful sight. Alright, so it's almost time for me to take off my gloves. After I take off my gloves, I can relax a little more. But the reason I still have my gloves on is because I'm still prepping. So now I've got to grab my chicken. Here's my chicken. Pre-prepped. You guys put it in a nice gallon-sized Ziploc bag as per the instructions, and I let it marinate. It says in the recipe for 15 minutes in the refrigerator. I let it marinate for now almost 3 hours. So it's going to be a far better tasting fajita experience, hopefully. So something, as I said in the beginning, you want to experiment a little bit more with your food, and if this helps, you know, the flavor of the dish, I'm going to be all for it. I will always do this. Do a pre-marinade for the dish. Alright, so now I'm dropping it down to medium heat. Woo-wee! Now, once the veggies are done, drop it down to medium heat. Alright, now time to add le chicken. Oh, yeah. I'm going to just hold this over for a minute, let all the drippings come out into the skillet. Now that that's done, sorry, putting up my dishes. Now that that is done, we're just going to spread it out and cook it. I'll show you all it in just a moment. Just want to make sure everything's nice and even. tell you guys this much. I wish live streams could convey smells. Because goodness, this smells good. All right. All right. The gloves can come off. Whoop. There you go. There you go. Our chicken fajitas are starting to cook. That is 2 chicken breasts that have been marinated for 3 hours, cut into strips, with bell peppers cut into strips and onions cut into strips. And then we have our rice cooking at the same time. And because we have all this extra time, let's do a little extra work while we are waiting. Here you guys go. Here's the cat. I don't know if you can see the cat. Hello, cat. Yeah, say hello to the internet. Say hello. Yes. We're gonna do a little dish cleanup for the second while we are waiting for stuff to cook. So it's important to maintain a clean kitchen, which I don't do nearly enough as I should. But we got extra time, so why not do a little bit of extra chores? Put stuff up. And if this is something that you guys like, I can start doing stuff like this a little more frequently. You know, I know that Twitch is, you know, my platform for video game streaming, but if you guys like, you know, watching me cook, I can cook more. It's all about flavor, if you will. No, he didn't. Yes, I did. I don't know how that got in there. That is dirty. Did you put that in there, Luca? Put that in there? Put a dirty spoon in the clean spoon bin? Alright. So now we're going to clean our dishes, clean our dishes. It's important to clean. We gotta clean our dishes. We gotta do it right. We gotta clean our dishes. Gotta maintain a clean kitchen. Call me chef. So how is everybody tonight? I don't know if you guys have chat capabilities. I don't even know who's watching. I just see that a couple of people are watching. Thank you guys for being here. Hello, Meta. Welcome. I am cooking this evening. And I figured, hey, you know what? I haven't streamed in a little bit, and my internet's acting weird for gaming. Why not stream a little cooking? So right now you're catching me actually doing dishes while stuff is cooking. But yeah, that's what you've stumbled on. Welcome to this part of the internet. Gonna clean our dishes, clean our dishes. Gotta make sure that they're real clean, clean our dishes. And the cat left. The cat did not like my cleaning my dishes song. I am cooking chicken fajitas. Chicken fajitas. I'm gonna have to step over there in just a second and stir them. But yeah, chicken fajitas. I'm sorry, I wish I could, you know,
put the stream on the side, like, you know, like a regular video, but it locked out on my phone. It said you cannot stream in any other format other than tall portrait format. I'm like, that's stupid. So, my father is now home. So he's going to be walking through the kitchen in a second. I've been trying to get in the good habit of, you know, when with kitchen stuff, chicken fajitas sound good. I made homemade chili the other day. Homemade chili's the bomb, dude. Not to be bragging on myself, I was talking about it with James earlier when he was on here on the stream. I've made some homemade chili that has seriously made my friends cry before. I have a friend who, to this day, he's like, hey, yo, you're gonna make that chili again, because he loved it. You know what's good when your friends come over and when they address your culinary expertise as that and then quote unquote dish. Hey, when are you gonna make that again? You know you did good. So we're just cleaning some stuff really fast. Making sure we have a very clean and hospitable environment for cooking. So how are you doing today, Meta? How are things? How is life? If you said it's something, I missed it. Boop, boop. Here we go. Exhausted, long day. I can understand that. I can understand that. Long days can be quite stressful, but long days can also be very rewarding because they're full of experience and wonder. It gives you an opportunity to wake up the next morning and you're like, you know what, I want to have another one of those days. You deep down, deep down, you hate those days. You hate them to your core, but at the same time, I don't know if you're like me, I hate boring days. I'd rather have a day that's long and grueling over a boring day. Boring days are the worst. Good evening.
So good about it.
I don't know.
Choose your words wisely.
You're on the cooking show.
On a cooking show.
Yeah. Streaming live for the internet to see. Alright, so we're almost done with our dishes, and then we're going to head back over and check on the progress of our fajitas. Huh? No. I checked it earlier. There was no mail in the box. Meta, that was my dad. Freshly home from excursions in the workplace. You can hear me alright, can't you? I'm just making sure. This is the strangest live stream I think I've ever done. But if people like it, I'll do it more. Be like, huh, New Age cook's a good deal. Hello, Steven's dad. Meta says hello. I think he's letting in the dogs. You probably hear them now. The hellhounds. Yes. Just stopped to stir the pot for a moment, and we're gonna finish cleaning these dishes. It was 100 degrees today. I forgot to leave the air conditioning on before I left for work. Oh no, that can't be good. It was actually really nice where we're at. It's been really hot and humid the past couple weeks, but today it was really nice. Then again, there was a thing in the forecast that it was going to rain all day, so every time I went out I wore my torrential weather coat that lets no wind resistance in whatsoever, so I feel like I'm baking alive when I wear it. But at least I'll be dry, right? Add more soap to the sponge. Hello, people of the internet. You guys have stumbled onto this corner. I'm NewAgeSoviet. I usually stream games, and today I'm streaming with cooking. I'm good with rain. I live in the Pacific Northwest. Dude! That's near my neck of the woods. Well, original neck of the woods. I'm not disclosing any information of where I am presently, but I am originally from California. So I understand that area. Woo-wee, Pacific Northwest.
Congratulations, you got a new cousin.
Took long enough. Andrea kept on sending me like minute by minute updates about it. I have a new cousin, everybody! Woo! A new member of my family's clan has been brought and conceived. That we shall take over this world. Alright. It's time to clean our sponge. So that way it doesn't run into our... A new NewAgeSoviet? Yes. My cousin had a child today. She lives in Texas, so my cousin was sending me updates about it all day, about my cousin going into labor and stuff. But yes, a new NewAgeSoviet. A new member of my clan. Alright, so let's go over now that the dishes are done, and I will show you. Woohoo! Clean sink! Woohoo! And then clean dishes. We're gonna move on over and look at our fajitas. And they are cooking really nicely. They're this is the reason I cook, if you guys can see it right there. The reason I cook the peppers and onions first is I like them to be nice and well cooked. I mean, some people like them crispy, but when I'm making fajitas, I like everything to like just the whole experience to melt in your mouth with flavor. Then our rice is almost done cooking. You just have to leave that alone for a little bit. So I'm going to flip the camera. We're back at our cooking station. And I'm going to get something to drink. Get off there. Get off there. No, not today, cat. Not today, cat. Here's an interesting development for you guys. I have given up soda. I have been drinking water for the past 3 weeks. Water, tea, coffee, lemonade, and anything that's not soda. And the only kind of sweetened beverage I will partake in is probably lemonade and tea. I drink coffee black. I'm just trying to make healthier choices in life. And not that I'm carb free, I'm reducing the amount of carbs I intake as I'm eating. So like where I work at is a sandwich shop, rather than getting it on bread, I'll get it in a lettuce wrap. You know, I'll make constructive decisions and be like, okay, well, fajitas, I want them on tortillas. I love tortillas. I will have a tortilla with my fajitas. But I can make a sandwich in many different ways without bread. I substitute. Been eating more salads, so I get, you know, more greens and stuff. Still eating a lot of protein. I'm not a vegetarian. I love my protein. Protein is good for the soul. Get back in there. Go. Get back in there. But yes, so now we're on the final curve of our cooking. We're just gonna let our stuff simmer for a little while longer. It's gonna be a little while. I'd say probably another 5 to 10 minutes before I feel comfortable eating this. I just like to... Chicken is really weird. I'm confident when I'm cooking beef 100% of the time. I know when I'm cooking beef and I'm cooking beef well. Chicken, I'm always skittish about. And I love chicken more than life. If you guys just give me 1 second, I'm gonna go ask my dad a question for dinner. So, stay tuned. You guys can read the label. Dang it. You guys can watch the fajitas cook. Alright, I have returned. Woohoo! Now it is time to prepare the last item for our dish. Refried beans. And my cousins, on my dad's side of the family, are Hispanic, so they will actually make refried beans. I'll just cut to the can. Can is simple. Stick it in there, microwave it, boom, done. Refried beans. I grew up with the simple statement of keep it simple, stupid. And that's what we're doing today. Keeping it as complicated as we were with cooking the actual fajitas. We're keeping it simple with just, you know, just a basic little can of refried beans. And boom goes the phone. I'll pick it up in just a second, guys. Don't fear. It's having problems with the can opener. We're back. Okay. It's gotta be forceful. Or use a spoon. It's spoon. Stop giving me forks! Give me a spoon! A spoon? Alright. Cooking with the New Age Soviet is gonna be a real good time. Cooking with the New Age Soviet, you're gonna learn a lot in this little time. Yes. Yes. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Probably turn off the rice. Yeah, that rice is good and cooked. Now the final part of our rice thing is it's just using our fajita spatula here. Just gotta make sure that none of it burnt onto the bottom. Because believe me, that's happened a time or two in my days of learning how to cook. But our rice is good. Adding a little air to it. And it's good. Ready to be consumed. Where's my bean spoon? Where's my bean spoon at? Alright. So now we're gonna test out our chicken. See how it tastes. That's good. That is good. That is good stuff. Just bring that down to a low simmer. Let it cook its last little minutes in fajita bliss. Water's good for you. Drink more water, folks. this space on our counter. So, you guys have been here with me for an hour now. Wow. Well, for an hour, that's crazy. If you guys like this kind of content, I can bring this kind of content a little more regularly. If you guys are interested in seeing stuff like this, just let me know. I can be way more interactive. I can actually, instead of, like me doing, this was kind of spur of the moment. But like when I did, if you guys like what, step-by-step instructions on how to make some dishes. I mean, I'm not Gordon Ramsay, but I can show you how to make some pretty good food. Alright, so as our fajitas are in our final step of cooking, we got to get everything for plating ready. So we got our sour cream, salsa, our cheese, tortillas. Well, I'm kind of making my dinner now too. Yeah! And then this is real special, guys. Homemade pico de gallo. I'm gonna add a little bit of that onto mine instead of salsa. Salsa's a bit runny for me. I'm not saying I'm against salsa. I just think salsa's, better like nachos or just chips. Not for fajitas. Fajitas need to be filled with flavor. So I'm prepping the sour cream because it's a brand new container. And you don't want it to be chunky. Which, when sour cream is prepackaged, it's pretty chunky sometimes. You want it to be nice and smooth. So you just kind of stir it around in its container. Make sure it's nice and smooth. Yep. Good to go. Alright guys, I shall show you all the finished product and then we're going to end this because I don't want to show you guys me eating, that's weird. But, here you go. Here's our finished product. Nice, well cooked fajitas. As you guys can see now, there's our onions. That's really well cooked. We got our bell peppers, our chicken, and then our rice. And then over here, we have our little setup of sour cream, our beans, pico, salsa, cheese. And then the last step, although I'm not going to show it to you, is you got to just open up your bag of tortillas, microwave them for like 45 seconds, make them nice and warm. You don't want them to rip. But that's it, guys. As I said earlier, if you guys want to see more of this kind of content, I can do it. I'll be happy to do it. Just let me know if you guys want to see it. Yes, thank you, Meta. If you guys want to see this kind of content, please let me know. If this is your first time ever joining me, I want to thank you guys so much for being here. My name is NewAgeSoviet, and I'm a gaming content creator, but I decided to shift things up a little bit, try something different today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you guys are watching this live or past broadcast, there will be stuff I add in later on and with the computer for descriptions and stuff. For tip, Discord, you guys can click on all that stuff. I love you all, my community, my comrades. Thank you all so much for being here. Das Verdañas, and I will see you all in the next installment. Peace!